drained. It must be some kind of curse. Yep. But that's what I've changed. So this doesn't actually use up anything in terms of like showing on the character. That's all this is now. It's just something you equip. If you've ever seen me play Nehrum, or you've seen the item known as Armor Orb, it's doing the same exact thing where it's not attached to a body slot, so it doesn't know where to equip it. So it's the same idea as that. You have the symbol. What do we do now? Okay. So we go through here. Show the symbol and pass. Show the Mara symbol or do nothing. Do nothing does that. I hold up the pendant, and there is a flash of white light. Dublin grabs my arm, and then I fall forward into nothing. Wow, that happened. Anyway. Wow. Never am. I have no idea. He does. Good old Urn Man. Okay. So, advice. Okay. So, if you find a way to get this on console or anything like that, if you're on PC, definitely use the console to grab him, because there is something that you want to definitely be able to have him anyway. Here, plaque. Can't read that, I'm afraid. So, instead of teleporting to home, we're going to teleport to use the translation. My shell will burn with ice and flame. I take the pain and stinging breath. My bones are stout, protecting frame, but slip inside will find my death. The three they came under darkness divine. Give to me your chateau, and rewards will be thine. Sounds like a shield, so let's go give it the chateau shield. And this is the... yeah, advice. Cool. Okay, you just said the same thing. Okay, I thought he said something different because that's why I didn't like go away. But anyway, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, so if you actually watched, I think it was the first year anniversary, I think, or something like that. I showed like the very first part of like my mods and stuff like that. And there you go. All right. New translation. Use the eyes to see through walls, and at those times when progress falls, and Dragon's Breath will light the fire to praise the three and light the pyre. Cool. I don't really care. Alright. No, that's a different riddle. I'm talking about this riddle. What do we do with this riddle? Alright, so... You're supposed to use the eyes. You're supposed to walk through here. Then you go back. Yep. It does. Alright, so before you continue onward, if you have not put Dublin onto your console, do it. It is paramount that you actually do it because of something later on. And if you want, you can take off the helmet anytime during this, since I have healing vitality, and not only that, I can actually legitimately survive this. I'm going to go and keep it on. There's nothing here. He had a bow. Where's the bow? Oh, there's the bow. Alright, so this area over here is actually sealed. You can't go in there. So yeah, so there's going to be now secrets that are going to be hidden, and the only way you're going to be able to find them is through the helmet itself. Now, there are at times where, depending on the riddle, or depending on, like, the area in question, is that, like, the helmet's effects will not work right off the bat. This is because like many normal people, the mod creator ended up thinking though that nobody would actually wear the helmet for a long period of time because obviously it damages you. Why would you wear it? So at times where you'll find like a weird thing, like I think it's not this one, is it? I think it's the next one. Yeah, I think it's the next one. I think it's this one right here. Has the issue. Or that I ran into an issue before. Oh, no, I didn't run into the issue this time. Weird. That's funny. I ran into an issue before where it wouldn't load it. Got a bow. Nice. I can actually start using my sweet archery skills in this game. And by the way, if you don't have the eyes, this is blocked and there is no clear way of getting past. But if you use the eyes, you're able to see it. And these fires do a lot of damage. You can show you right off the bat. Oh no, they don't do a lot of damage. What? I thought they like almost like kill your character kind of thing. Like that's how bad they were. But okay, I guess not. Or maybe it's a different area that I'm thinking of. I don't know. Okay. And if you go over here, you'll go to this area, which will have another shadow thing. Shadow Warn of Freezing. Very cool. I think all of the weapons have like the same enchantments. It's just like depending on like kind of what weapon style you like. So if you like to wear, so if you like to use warhammers kind of thing, there's like that one warhammer that you can grab, or like if you like axes, there's like a war axe kind of thing that you can use. Oh, and if you don't have the helmet on, the pathways are not there. But if your acrobatics is high enough, you could literally just jump over here. This is safe, and then you can just jump over here. Like, you don't really need the eyes. The eyes are only there if your acrobatics didn't get leveled up enough. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we need to see what the Shadow Sword is. This is probably the Shadow Sword anyway. Since, so each and every one of these will have like the item that's associated to it, and you need to remember the rune in question, but I think I can vaguely remember every rune, so don't really need to do that. I wish the helmet had the translation spell built in. That's the only thing. Alright. My long arm smites with thee, with chasms red and wounds so deep. Okay. Straight as an arrow or curved like a tree. Our knightly tool, our kingly seat. The three they came under darkness divine. Give to me your shadow, and rewards will be thine. So once a shadow sword. There we go, and it lights up, and then the door will open so you can continue onward. Is this the area that I'm thinking of, or is it the other area that I'm thinking of? No, it's this area, okay. Okay, so, for one thing, this area has... It's written in Urine's runes, yep. Alright. It reads, one will light for the goddess pure, one for the heat of the dragon's lure, one white for the king of all, one black for the enemy's fall. With breath in hand, you light the four, then pass through ways and dragon's door. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to try and test out. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, I kind of figured. Alright, so we need this. Okay, so is this the area that I'm thinking? No, it's the other area. It's on the opposite side I'm thinking of, okay? There you go. Perfect. By the way, this... Aw, it's another one of those rune ones. It just says greed. all it does is that like it gives you a really like pricey amulet, or not amulet, a jewel. All right, and we made it. All right, so if you don't have the eyes, you're not going to be able to. You can't really see it with this either. You're not going to be able to see most of the platforms that lead all the way up until there, and then there's also invisible walls apparently. Very cool. So you need the eyes to be able to see where to go, of course. And you won't be able to do anything. There is an altar here with an empty bowl in the center. I can barely make out some of the ancient incense inside. Can I read it? No, I can't read the incense. Darn it, man. I usually can read the incense, but for some reason I just can't do it anymore. If you have the dragon's torch, it will, the thing will, like, the altar will try and heal you. But now with those two done, we are now finished with this area and completely. Which is awesome. We can take off the helmet. There's a point here that I wanted to make where, like, if you wear the helmet before before you enter like a cell, I think that's what this area is. This area is a cell, by the way. Like, it won't register that you have the helmet equipped. Yeah, so you, like, this will show your progress kind of thing. The only sad thing though is that like all of them are right next to each other, so like literally there's like no point in like having like two right next to each other. And if you really want to grab this one, you can literally just do that. But yeah, there's like this thing here. Okay. And this one also says greed as well, if I can like kind of creep my way over there. Can I creep my way over there? Nope. Okay, I'll just TCL my way over there. I'll just ruin Dublin. Alright, well, I'll just save it. Alright. See, it says greed. Oh, cool. I made it. Okay, nice. Alright. Okay, this is what I wanted to find out. Okay, player dot... What is it? It's like this, right? Is it that? Or is it just this? Okay, I want to see something. Okay. Aw. Of course you don't show me. Come on. I want to do this little test. Come on. Oh, you still work. That's dumb. Okay. Well, that's weird. Alright. So if you don't know what Set Ghost does, Set Ghost pretty much prevents you from taking damage. It's like God mode, except for the difference is that you don't take damage by anything. And it's supposed to, I think you only take damage from traps. I think that's how it works. Alright, so to do this, if you have the eyes, you'll be able to find the way. But literally, if you have a high enough acrobatics, you can literally just jump across. And just win. But if you have the eyes, you'll be able to see, like, these H's, I believe, are the safe ones. And, of course, you will lag no matter what. This computer is pretty beast, and I already, like, sort of saw some lag frame drops there. There we go. We got one there, and then if we go down here, grab these, or whatnot, we grab this. For some reason, there's a little glitch. I noticed it a couple times where, like, if you do this one and then you go to, like, try and do this one, for some reason it's already lit. I'll show you what I mean by that. I'll go to this one. I keep thinking the game's gonna crash any second now. Okay, so we don't really need to do that test again. As you watch, like, the frame drops are there. Okay, I don't want this equipped. Okay, so see, so that one's already lit, and then this one's lit as too, but it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be like that one where it's not lit at all. So it's really funny that that's how that works. Okay. Ooh, I almost... sabotaged it. Alright, so here's where everything can go wrong. Ow. There you go. Once you have collected all 4 of them, you go back here and... it's done. And you can't see the riddle anymore, which is kind of like the saddest thing about it, is that the riddle is now gone. And you can't see it anymore. So even if you didn't read it, it's not there anymore, so you can like read it again. Come on. There you go. Before I played this the first time, I was watching somebody play this mod, and they didn't actually see the message. Which is kind of sad. Alright. Not sad as in like, oh, they didn't get to see the message. That's so sad. It's like, no, it's just sad in a way. It's like, like you could have really would like to hear, like, read about it. All right. Strength and might I give to thee, destroyer of wood and flayer of man. 1 mouth or 2 will take my fee. A pauper's tool or killer's hand. I think that's an A. I don't know. I can't really